PL. I consider him probably a pretty hard counter to all of those heroes. So it'll be interesting to see how OG addresses this. I was thinking Clinks for a while, but I don't know if they can get away with it.
This is so dangerous for Q as he's pressing up at the wrong moment right now. Crit's got the angle.
He's shoved the wave up and he's actually going towards this tier 1. What's he up to? QO, he's going to get slow kick rolled and that's it. QO's Ember Spirit. There's no saving grace here now. He's just going to get right click down. Miracle should be able to secure your first blood. Phantom Lancer. Farming safely with the Remnants is pretty good. MP hunting No-Tail's Weaver up at top. He hides through in the trees. The kinetic field is down. He's going to be held in place. And with a Blaze Fury down, No-Tail. A relatively smooth takeout there for MVP.
Oh, still mid. QO's gonna get gone on. He's gonna get healed up.
Fairby trying to save him. Do they have stick charges? There's nothing, but he's just got a tether. Keeping QO safe, but Lance comes through again from Miracle. A damage burst is good enough, and Crit bottled up. Saved, but not quite enough. Ooh, that was a close one, but it goes back onto Miracle. The triple remnants goes forward with the Serum Chains and a QO. MVP, good reactions from Dubu coming in. They tried to kill off the Bristleback down a bottom lane, but with stick treads and that stout shield, even with the level 1 swarm from No-Tail, the minus armor was ticking up, but they didn't have enough control to actually kill him. And Miracle, this is a dangerous rune to go for. He has got the doppelganger and he's going to have to jump himself away, but he's going for the kill to Dubu first. The Serum Chains are out and the kinetic field is dropped, but Miracle is over towards the ramp. He's got the real one in the correct place, and the lance onto Dubu will slow, but it's not quite enough just yet. This delusion, another lance, and Fairby, he tried his hardest, but he couldn't keep the disruptor alive. Kick will be off the mark, close but no cigar.
Miracle's gonna get another kill.
You're right, he just chases them deep into the tier 2, and he's looking for QO as well. MP with almost like back, but Miracle takes him over the black hole. Forev Bristleback trapped in place, and Miracle given all the space in the world, but space doesn't save you from the quilt sprays of Forev. MVP. Clean up 4.
And they don't even lose Forev there as...
Sharing is caring here. Febby's giving QO his bottle. You know, get that mana regen going, allowing him to get the Flame Guard Remnant forward on the fly. We'll get the Serum Chains down onto Enigma as well. There's no black hole, but there will be QO getting himself a kill until the stun starts to come down onto Ember Spirit. He can't roll. Yes, he can. Remnants up to the high ground with a slow Remnant forward. Static Storm. Miracle cannot land, cannot catch QO with the Ember Spirit. No mana remaining.
He's not going to get him.
For it. They're not going to kill him. And Miracle, they barely take him out of the very last second. Crit is walking to the death zone. This is not what you want to be. No-Tail will time lapse away. But
thinking they were going to get some sort of response out of this, but MVP, they're just like, okay, we'll send QO up here. He'll pick up some free levels. OG are getting pretty aggressive on him at top. And they've even got the eye on the Remnant too.
And they catch QO, black hole secure. Wall up by Moon as well. They were desperate for that one, but I have to ask you a question. We're seeing all these team fights, all of these engagements for MVP where they're getting, you know, waiting for the black hole to come back off cooldown. No-Tail. Not too much to his name. Glimpse back. They're going to catch with a kick. 2-man stun. Dubu MP. Starts up with this as well. The Magnetize relocate forward. You're right. Doppelganger to the high ground. A Miracle. Which one's real? Which one's fake? He turns back. He tries to fake. The illusion runs across, but I think they've spotted. They know which one is the true Phantom Lancer. And Miracle swiped down by QO.
And QO doesn't have the spirit.
Don't know if he was waiting for the rest of his team to maybe wander themselves down to bot lane, because he is all alone. The chains will mention QO with a DD rune. He'll try and swipe away at Moon Meander with a sleight of fist as well. Moon, he surges.
Oh, he's got to have some really fancy footwork if he's going to get out of this one.
I'm not sure about him, mate. Remnant forward and Moon. What was the idea behind the wall there onto QO?
I'm not sure. Maybe just apply some pressure so that you can get something going mid, but...
Almost untouchable, and Crit is actually caught off to the side. He'll try and roll himself away, potentially. No, he kicks back onto QO with the whisk coming in. QO, there's no risk of death or danger, and No-Tail. This poor little Weaver. The bug is trapped into the storm as well, and Kinetic Field will hold them. But QO makes it pop down with the back wall. Moon Meander tries to keep No-Tail alive. They've still got him, though, and No-Tail will get ripped to shreds as Miracle. He's still in the thick of things. No Omni Slash, no chains, no slight, nothing left to actually catch him off guard, and the rest of OG are being bullied back by Forev, going 3v1. Who have they?
Yeah, he does have the Remnant available too, but OG, they do not want to give this up. Not even that much damages. The Midnight Pulse, one of the best ways to deal with the Bristleback. You see him go down really low here.
He is dropping very quickly indeed. MP with a Blaze Fury will try and keep himself alive. The mech can Forever fly. He's got Man Black Hole now, but there's no real good target.
They're just zoning around him.
MVP, perfect positioning. Not allowing an instance for Fly to definitely are nowhere near their peak. all about initiation from here. Who gets the jump first? It's Forev that pokes his head around the trees and sees Miracle and breaks the smoke. Forev, he will get hit on the backside by the boulder smash, but
could be a great fight for them.
Dubu, there's the lance forward. He doesn't have the greatest of initiations. Sexton was dropped ready to fly. While they slash through, the mech heals him up and no time goes battle through the QO, but the damage output Fly cannot black hole. And the MVP have already taken down the big team fight ultimate here from OG.
Yeah, no fly for 50 seconds. This is going to be MVP's best.
Back in the ball, they catch two only. MP and Bevy, Forev is just battering away one by one. Miracle at least gets the wisp, but Forev.
They're going to go for the kite here.
They got the diffuser blade actually. Slowing down Miracle, Doppelganger at 13, there's no escape. MVP, just Blade, Fury through the damage, and now they've got the sustain. They can have Wisp back in 20 seconds. TP back from Emperor Spirit, can return to the fight. Get his Battle Fury and maybe look for a line just to go and jump themselves in, but this is MVP strategically placed and all ready to fight with Moonmeander back to up onto the high ground. And Forev the wall! There's a black hole as well, and two of them are caught up with the high ground. OG, they've caught them with a whip! Saves one and sends it back. They've got them now. No tail, Weaver dead. Screwed in the team fight and Miracle on the retreat out. There's the hot one. QO and Forev still alive. They only lost the Juggernaut, but Crit tries to roll out. He'll succeed up into the high ground as well, but Fly and Moon, no ultis remaining. Miracle's still fighting. 1v4, he's trying to deal with them all alone, but you can't do it like this. Moon had a back, but Miracle's dead, and Moon with a TP out. Maybe secures his own life back as the founder, but it's cancelled. Moon Meander doesn't succeed.
It's too far behind, unfortunately.
Well, there you go, Roshan for MVP. And it's going to be given over to QO. What has he got up? Time to wander on up. And with QO, he's spent some of his money. Crit tries to just hassle them a little bit. With that Midnight Pulse, it's annoying. I don't think it's really going to halt this push in too much. And like you said, Febby is here, always ready to save his sweetheart forever. Healed back up to full.
That healing ward too is doing so much work right now for MVP.
There's the wall back, 3 caught, but what's the continuation? Stack Storm will grab 2 of them. Moonmeander actually trapped in here. There's nothing left for him to give. He can't do anything to save himself on the back end of Ghost Scepter. Dubu keeps himself alive. Miracle will diffusal through it, and Dubu finally drops. But Miracle at what cost? You've given up potentially your own life here for support, and over towards the back for Rev. Guess what he's doing? Guess what he's doing? 1v freaking 4. Miracle Doppelganger, he can dodge through this. The box charges keep him alive as well, but Forev pushes them all back to the fountain as Febby kills off Miracle's Phantom Answer. MP, no Aegis available, no Till tries to kill him off the wall. Standing, MP can't walk through it, the heal through, Febby gets the blood back, no one catches them both. Forev is gonna have to battle through it, and the Ghost Scepter from the Wisp keeps him alive as well, but guess who's back? The boys, QO's Ember Spirit, Flying Crit, double chains, double slide, and no tail. Maybe even double death from Crit. Boys back into the game. They have lost their melee racks, range racks sitting on 190 health. But MVP, they've still got some left in the tank, burning through all Forev's mana. He's got no more quill sprays, but he's still got 600 health. Crimson Guard is popped in Miracle. No charges left on his diffuser blade, no purges. And Forev just trying to batter through. Can't see the catapult, takes down the final racks. Down on his bottom lane, and it's just the waiting game as Forev stands his ground up on his ramp. Well, the rest of OG...
No Tail's gonna go down during that time too, and Forev is actually gonna walk away from this. Unbelievable.
Got no mana left though. Aegis gonna be baited out here. Allow it to drop, or allow him to heal himself up. It's another tier 3 Gauntlets.
They're gonna make this as hard as possible for them. They don't even want to give up the Aegis at this point, and Febby, we saw this at TI, or the Major actually, where the victory mid boosters.
How many does he have? 2 so far. Aegis gone, Fly, ready with a black hole, backing back to the wall, random back. Ember Spirit out and safe, and guess who's on the front lines? Forev. Bullying everyone around. MVP, it looks like they're just content to sit back and let the Bristleback do all the work. Wall is already down, but MVP, they're just dodging around it. No reason to walk through as they're looking to take this second lane of racks with no problems whatsoever. OG, let's see the big black hole. Fly, where's your moment? When's your time? Forev stunned up, slowed down, no mana left, but Fly is trapped with the steering chains. Is he going to be able to get it down? He'll stick charge himself up, and Sandstorm is there, and Meander caught with the Omni Slash as well. And MP... looks like they've just cleaned up house. OG will buy back on the Enigma, but Miracle. Oh, they get a black hole, but Blitz I think this is just a consolation prize.
Yeah, no follow-up damage whatsoever. OG, they're going to GG out of this one as MVP. They were thorough in this victory as... And this 20k net worth lead, Forev doesn't die once, and they tried mightily to kill him multiple times. QO, they did such a good job of slowing them down in the mid lane as well, but ultimately, he was just able to come back into the game. He was the one leading the frontline charges for them, and really well played by all three cores from MVP.
Yeah, we saw some great vacuums back into the wall, but your Enigma farming the jungle, getting that relatively quick mech, not having the opportunity to put pressure towers. You know, that's where Enigma gets a lot of his